We are green.
Excellent start for Colton Heath as he comes off the bottom, exits turn number 2 high. Solwald sitting in the second position, battle for third. On the high side, it's Peck. On the low side, it's Thorson. Give it to Peck.
Justin Peck with that third spot across the line. Now a little hop, skip, and a jump into turn 1 for that number 26 car, but he maintains the third position. Colton Heath up front with the race lead. Justin Peck looks to the outside. Now Thorson for third. Down the backstretch, they're side by side to turn 3.
Oh, he's almost looking to go BOGO, 2 for 1 in through the corner. Solwald somehow fends him off, and Peck stays in front of him as well. Good driving from those two, and here's Peck on the high side, taking second away from Solwald.
Justin Peck around the outside, rockets into the second spot. Now the only car left to deal with is the 1C of Colton Heath. Heath looking for the biggest win of his career, bar none here tonight at the Skagit Speedway. He leads over Justin Peck by 8 car lengths into turn 3. Peck starting to work the cushion in turn number 2, and here comes the lap traffic for your leader to deal with.
Oh, and that lap traffic is thick up ahead of Colton. He's going to have to be masterful getting into it. As a little bit further back, there's Abreu stealing the spot away from Elias.
Big rooster tail in turn 2 from Justin Peck. Got way up too close to the wall there, lost some ground, but luckily for him, Colton Heath is in the back of the field, and it's holding up the progress of that number 1C car. Here comes Justin Peck to the outside, looking for the race lead down the back straightaway.
Heath, the car might be just a little snug. I see him really hard over on the right rear, coming through the corner, angling down the straightaway and trying to make some long straights. Peck right there, and they're coming in to try to lap Tyler Thompson.
A little bit tight in the center of the corner. There goes Justin Peck around the outside. Boom, new leader to turn 3. Justin Peck to the lead. Colton Heath back around the outside, around the inside. And now Peck's got to deal with the slower cars. Tyler Thompson, Robbie Price, and Brenham Crouch. Colton Heath not out of this one yet, Caleb.
Halfway home, Peck is taking the lead. Now it's Peck's turn to lead the way through slower traffic. Meanwhile, for third, big moves back in the field, and it's Abreu on the way.
Rico Abreu up to 4th, getting by Tanner Thorson to turn number 3. Make that turn number 1. Rico Abreu making moves here in the middle stages of this race as Justin Peck starts to work through some of the lap traffic. Gets by Robbie Price and Tyler Thompson, but more cars to contend with just ahead of him.
Abreu on the hammer. That's for third. Solwald down low. Gets off the bottom now. Abreu shoots the gap down at the bottom of turn number 3. Third place for Rico.
Rico Abreu now on the bottom step of the podium, trying to reel in the number 1C of Colton Heath. Rico still on the same straightaway as your leader. Your leader gets cut off by the 95 and Justin Youngquist down the backstretch. That's going to hold up the progress, and here comes Colton Heath and Rico Abreu.
Yeah, he's bringing Abreu. Abreu might be the fastest car of all the 24 out here on the racetrack. Abreu up on the top. Big old run down the back straightaway. Second place up for grabs into the corner.
Rico pulls up next to Colton Heath. Tries to hit the bottom on the exit of turn number 4. Colton Heath holds him off. But Rico still very, very fast as we near the end of this race. 10 laps to go. Rico, big run down the back straightaway. Takes second away into turn 3.
Wow, talk about the good, medicine that Rico Abreu needed. There's back to the bottom as Heath not giving it up easy. He's got second. Rico back after him in turn number 2.
Colton Heath, the slider. Rico turns it back to the inside. And now the only driver to contend with for the race win is Justin Peck. Peck with 1 lap car between himself and the 24. Rico's got 8 laps to track down the 2.6. It's a battle between the 2.6 and the 2.4 here on night 1 at Skagit.
Look how straight Abreu is able to drive that car off the corner. They nailed the setup on the 24 tonight as he is making ground on the 26 of Peck. Now almost no lap cars in between them as they get into 3.
6 laps to go this time by. Abreu underneath the slower car of Justin Youngquist. 2 car lengths separate the top 2 as they roll back into turn 1. Lap traffic still right there in play with Justin Peck. Big run for Rico down the backstretch. He'll look to the inside in turn number 3. Might have a new race leader off the corner. Justin Peck around the outside maintains it with 6 laps. Make that 5 laps to go.
Now can Peck counterpunch? He's seen the 24 stick a nose underneath him. Rico, all kinds of momentum into the corner, and you've got a new race leader.
Rico Abreu to the top spot. He'll lead on lap number 26. 4 laps to go for Rico as he works back into turn 1.
Colton Heath wants second. Justin Peck turns him away that time.
3 laps to go for Rico Abreu. How about Justin Sanders? Sanders from the B main is now up into the 8th position. Gets by Tanner Holmes. Moves Sanders up to 7th now from the tail end of the field. Rico Abreu, 2 laps to go.
That's not discounting the good run from Holmes. 13-8 now on the field as Rico Abreu coming into the white flag. Dominant once he got to the front has been Rico.
Rico started 7th on the field, got to the lead with 1/3 of the race remaining. He'll make his way down the back straightaway, picking up right where he left off last year. The Skagit Nationals, he'll win night number 1. 2nd goes to Justin Peck, 3rd to Colton Heath, 4th to Tanner Thorson, 5th is Dason Pursley.